All right, welcome to the Saturday extravaganza, or just us fucking talking. What's up, Lee?
Oh, I'm going through the finishing processes of my moving. I've got a few more things I have to do, but I'm mostly all ready and all in here, and it's been pretty cool. There's nice stores and things, and it's kind of happening.
Well, I haven't heard about the women with tucked in shirts in your coffee shop lately. So, what's going on
Yeah.
there, man? You
Well,
got it?
yeah. I mean, there was one who worked there today who's pretty cool and putting together the lattes. So, well, the guy was the one who did the counter, but I know that if I get the latte instead of the regular coffee, he won't bring it to me. The lady will. So then I order the latte, and then I go and she smiled and said hi. So I talked with her, and then well, one of the other guys doing the coffee, he had like put down my cup, but then when I looked at it, then she put her hand on it to like move it just a little bit, just enough so then when I got it, our hands touched. So it's like as if she knew or if she understood that, that little bit. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, and if the guy came to your table, you say, "Excuse me, I was planning on licking her latte, not yours." No, I'm checking.
Uh, but um, and then a really hot looking lady was doing food I don't know if you know this, but they have like Mexican food, and then they have like these looks like coolers, and then they go around in their carts, and then and then you can get a plate of food with different things in it for about $10. And they they don't have an official stand. They just sort of walk around, and then if someone wants something, they stop them. And but anyway, she was pretty hot looking, and so I asked what it was, and so she said it, and then so I bought it, and then when she gave me the bag, our hands touched, and it was like, and she was dressed really sexy in a tucked in sweatshirt.
Ooh, tucked in sweater puppets,
Like,
my favorite.
huh? Yeah.
Tucked in sweater puppets, my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Did they
Um,
talk? They go, "Hey, dude, how you doing?
yeah.
How you doing?"
Yeah. The one of
Hey,
the cafe wore a um tucked in plaid shirt, and and she was pretty cool. And but anyway, so that gives me energy for when I do stuff, and then it makes me happier when I'm doing stuff like this. And then as long as you don't screw things up for me and make me angry, then I'm always happy.
why?
I'm kidding with you.
So, where's your alcohol? You don't sound slur. You don't sound. You're not talking in cursive right now.
Yeah, well, I have it. I
Oh,
I I didn't drink yesterday,
oh.
but but you know um
The night
just 'cause,
before, you were getting it on the night before with your drinking.
oh
You're.
what
I like the text you leave me when you're drunk. It's funny. I like you, man. You rule.
well, oh, okay,
Because
well,
you're more talkative when you're drunk with me. If like when you're angry and not drunk, it's like shut up, Mark. And I go, I'm not gonna text Lee. But when you're drunk and happy, you like to talk.
actually sometimes when I'm drunk I say the shut up.
You do, but I think you were angry before you were drunk, so it just carried over.
But now I'm drunk, but I'm still in the sober sound.
Yeah. And we don't have a hazy shade of Lee. You got good lighting at your new place, man. It's like you're
I,
clear. I think
I,
it's cool.
I
People could see you.
yeah.
Oh, he's showing his computer. Yeah, he got his old computer running today. He can listen to CDs again. So
Yeah, I mean,
we could sit. You
I
guys
always
could.
was I always was able to. It's just the only problem is now it's going on Adobe Flash, and I'm not trying to go on Adobe Flash. Stupid little poopy thing.
Well, Adobe
Uh,
Flash is automatic though. Just download Adobe Flash. It's
No,
free.
no. I mean, it just all of a sudden showed up. So now it says close the program. I don't know why it came on.
Oh, because
I
you probably need to
mean,
download
now
Adobe
it's
Flash.
going to come off. Now it's
Huh?
going to come off. It's just this is a perfectly good working old computer. It's just that when the certificates of it got erased because someone wanted to get rid of all the certificates. I mean, that's like handing someone a perfectly great house and then throwing away all the keys.
Yeah. But you know, those computers have a thing where you could restore them back to factory settings if you don't
Well,
have
this
anything
is from
saved
like
on
a
it.
2001
Yeah, I
or
think
like
well, you give me the name of the comp and the model. I can look
it's
it up and see if
it's
there's a way to
Acer
restore.
Extensa 4630Z.
Well, just text me that. I ain't gonna remember right now.
No, no problem because all I know is that when I finally updated my time, my time was behind, and that's why I couldn't go to Chrome. So now I updated it to 2020. Wait, did I do it?
It's 2022. 3.
Yeah,
Not 2.
okay. Then I didn't do it wrong. That's yeah. It's January 14th, 2023,
Yeah, you're
and
good.
it said my clock is ahead, and that's why it can't go onto Windows. No, on the Chrome. It's like, you mean you slept 20 years? We don't believe you. You must have gone up and done something. But
But man,
I'll
it's
just
good to
play
have good.
some stuff.
I like your new place already because it's got great lighting and you're not like fuzzy or hazy.
Yeah.
Now people could see it. I was gonna ask you about your moving, but you already brought it up. So then
Yeah.
I made up a new question on the fly.
All right.
Because we were talking about women and shaking your hand and you like to touch them when they shake your hand.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how when you were like a teenager, I didn't get this till I was later because I didn't have friends when I was a teenager. I had them later
Yeah.
in work life when I turned 16 and I went to work and
Yeah.
I made friends. And then those people would tell me this.
Yeah.
Mark, we need to get you laid. Your whole attitude will change when you get laid. And I'm like going,
Yeah.
Lee, it's like now I'm like what 50, 52, and I'm talking to a friend who's a little bit older than me, and I want to go, Lee, we need to get you laid. It's like full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because especially if her shirt is tucked in. We need to find a tucked in chick for you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she could make music. Maybe she could be your muse. You could write lyrics with her, and then she could sing your songs while you play keyboards.
I know.
You need to find somebody like that for you. That's a perfect lead chick.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you playing?
I wrote it. It's a Harvard sonata in for piano and no, for organ and flute and violin. It's one of those things where I can even go on the keyboard quick and play along to it just to see what happens.
Okay. You should record yourself playing with yourself. No, I don't mean it that way. I didn't mean it. Record yourself, playing with yourself. I mean, recording yourself play.
Yeah, but like
have your recording on, and then you play with yourself and record it, and it'll have like a background. You'll have background tapes. Lee, you could be like Kiss. You could play to your own self and then double it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean play with yourself. I meant play.
No, I know what you meant.
But when I said it, I go, oops. Sometimes Mark doesn't think,
Yeah.
or sometimes he likes sexual innuendos. We don't know this yet.
Oh,
I'll tell you when I find out. But I probably like both. But
yeah.
I
Oh,
wanted to ask you a very stirring question. It's not going to piss you off. I know it won't piss you off. So I make sure and edit myself that I don't piss you off.
don't worry about it. It's all good today.
Well, sometimes I go blah 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 and I stick my foot in
Okay,
my mouth.
okay. Well, that's fine. Go
Okay.
on.
Well, what's your favorite? I'm gonna ask you of decades here. I want to start from the 60s. Who's your favorite female artist from the 60s?
Ah, I'm gonna get a drink and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, drink it up.
Yeah.
You can taste it.
Well, I'll tell you, female. Um. Well, it's there really isn't one from the '60s that I really like, but well, Linda Ronstadt started in the '60s.
Oh, you don't like I'm trying to think of who's saying like
Stone Ponies. I didn't really listen to them back then.
what about like the girl bands like in the Supremes or Ronnie
Oh, okay, yeah.
Spector, stuff
I
like that.
like I like the Supremes.
Who's your everybody my mom told me this years ago. I don't know if she's right, that the only reason Diana Ross wasn't the best singer in there, but she had the best personality to put up front. Because the other singer in the band was much better, but she got shafted. What do you think about that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. But so you like Ronnie Spector? She had her shirt tucked in.
I don't know if she did, but I am I she was okay. The only thing is that I the ones that I liked well in retrospect, well, I liked the Shangri-Las and Jackie D. Shannon was okay, but well she co-wrote Betty Davis Eyes, but back in the early days she was writing songs for other people, but then her own albums had songs that other people wrote. So it was like she wrote songs, but her albums didn't have the songs she wrote.
Maybe that was a record company.
Huh?
Maybe that's a record company saying, we don't like your songs. Can you put in other people's songs?
Yeah. And then they say, but we like them enough to give them to other people.
Yeah.
But Grace Slick. I just saw the one.
Yeah, I was gonna bring her up. She was hot back. Oh my god, she was still hot in the 80s.
Well, she had the group The Great Society, which was a really good group.
Nice. You didn't like Janis Joplin. She was too sloppy for you, right?
Listen to the very first Big Brother and the Holding Company album, the one with the song "All Is Loneliness." That one's kind of cool. No, she was okay, and no, she wasn't sloppy. But the album that I heard back when I was in high school was called In Concert, and it just kind of sounded a little bit like a boring jazz concert, like if you're at a restaurant and you're talking to your friend and the music's kind of boring, so you have to talk to him louder in order to try to not listen to the music, and everyone tells you to shut up and you don't, kind of like that, like
this is trippy. I hope we don't get busted for copyright music in the background, because that shit is I'm like, I'm listening to you and I'm listening to the music behind you, because the music behind you is really cool. So I'm like trying to concentrate on both of you guys.
And the thing is, I actually it's slower because I made it slower, but when I recorded it, I might have even done it with my voice, and I went like, and then I was able to make go do do do. So it's very slow. It's slower than it should be.
All right, man. So I want to know, this might be easier for your favorite female artist from the 70s.
Oh, from the 70s, I liked well the go no the Go-Go's were they started in the 70s, but I heard of them in the 80s. I would say Joni Mitchell, Laura Nyro. Um, I liked when
Fairport
Carly
Court,
Simon was. I liked when Carly Simon was good, but her first couple of albums sound like something someone wants to play in order to put you to sleep.
Carly,
and then once they leave the room, you get up and you take the record and smash it.
I may not like Carly Simon. I might like a couple songs by her, but when you look at her back in the day, she had those big lips that were real. They weren't injected with collagen.
I mean, I like her.
She had big boobs. She wore nice clothes, and she had blonde hair. That's kind of like
she looked good. I liked some of Judy Collins, but not a lot at that time. But I like her more now.
Well, Carly
but
Simon's
I like the
hot.
stuff from the 60s, huh?
Carly Simon was hot.
Yeah.
Still
I
hot
like
for a
some
grandma
of
right
Joan
now.
Baez. I like some of Joan Baez. She actually did a couple of albums that were more rock oriented that weren't quite folk.
Well, Zeppelin took her song "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You" and rocked it out.
Yeah, and she took it from another lady who wrote it.
Oh wow.
So in fact, there's this one person on YouTube. I showed you some of her videos, and she's like a Russian woman who does these weird like and she did one on "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You," and she talked about 5 or 6 people who did it before Led Zeppelin did it, and I didn't know any of them, and she showed clips. It's like, damn, she's a scholar now. She right now she's, I think, in California, but she was in San Francisco. I don't know where she is now.
Yeah, but we need to review that Zeppelin one day. Zeppelin 3 will be done, but maybe 10 years from now.
No, actually, believe it or not, I will review any Led Zeppelin album that you want, because I had all of them, and the only thing that I'm saying is, well, I'll tell you this. For instance, groups like the Beach Boys, they had their music of Fun in the Sun, like gonna like, and then they had like Lil Deuce Coupe, where they do a love song about a car, and then they talk about very slow drive and grooving on, and then so you think it could be a little bit about a woman, and then they have the Christmas album where they have "My little brother pulled on Santa's beard. He said, you aren't the Santa. You're not the real Santa. I had to take him out. He started to cry." And then they have a song like "I'll be coming home for Christmas, baby." But they say, "Even though you won't be here, and I'm sad because you're gone, but I'll still try to have fun." So, they have little twists, and then they do Pet Sounds, which is a little more serious.
Yeah, that's
an
album. That's an album. The first Beach Boys album I want to review is Pet Sounds.
Yeah, I could do it, but I mean, to me, it's like too serious.
But to you, it's like too serious. But to me, I've heard it and I liked it, but I would like to delve into it just to break it down.
I'll do it, but what I'm trying to say is, but to me, it's like I like the stuff where I can drink and have fun, not just sit down and think about it.
That's why you like Poison, right? I'm making you think about that one. That's funny. You should have said a quick no.
I actually like some of Native Tongue. Anyway,
You like the Serious Poison. That's weird. You just said you didn't like Serious Beach Boys, but you like Serious Poison.
yeah. I actually think that their Unplugged is one of the best unplugs around.
Oh my god.
And
Dude,
I will
come
defend
on.
it.
Had nothing but a good time. Back to the Rocking Horse.
Have you ever heard their Unplugged?
Yes, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's better than their studio stuff. Well, because they're really musicians who know how to play.
They do know how to play. Come on, CC falling down the stairs and still playing guitar. Come on, there you go.
And even though Kiss finally got a good take on their, Unplugged, because they had decent people to edit all of the mistakes that they did, and they did about 20 throughout the whole day. With each song, they finally sound good. But I'm sure Poison was able to do it just right off the bat.
Aerosmith's Unplugged was pretty good. That doesn't have an album out either. So
I don't really I did not like their Unplugged that much, but there was some moments where here's the thing. This is where I am the only one who thinks this. They say that Scab Kiss is because of Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer, but I think Scab Aerosmith is after Done with Mirrors on Up, because they changed their sound.
I love Pump. I love Nine Lives. I
am going to have to listen to that stuff because it's still a band I like, but
dude, Pump, even the people who hate Aerosmith in the 80s and 90s love Pump.
It's like Rock in a Hard Place had Jimmy Crespo in it.
That's a great album.
And yeah.
Did you do a review on that, a Rock All Over You podcast? Is that one, or you did one of those?
I did another album.
Yeah, with Coney Island something on there.
Yes, that's a different album.
I'm drunk. I can't remember. Hey, Mark Dolly, I'm drunk. There you go. All right.
Do you really want me to tell you what album it is? Because
it's Night in the Ruts.
Yeah.
I remembered it. I just want to seem stupid for a second.
Oh, I wish I could seem as stupid as you, but then when I realize that you're smart, then it's easier to be stupider than you.
Oh, I'm a smart person who knows how to act stupid.
I'm a person who is a combination of smart and stupid, because I'm too stupid to know when to stop.
Oh man. I think and we get into your female artist of the 80s.
Oh,
you like in the 80s?
Oh, that's going to be easy. I'm going to change the music to do something that's maybe a little bit, because I don't even know what we're playing right now.
Give me something with a bouncy C. A 1, a 2.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm out of alcohol. That's I guess it goes.
All right.
Weed. Where are you, weed? There's the weed. What's up, guys? How you doing? Lee's changing the music. This is a musical interlude on a Freeform Rock Podcast video. Subscribe. You know you're out there. We got 306 subscribers. Thank you guys who subscribe. We love you all. But
anyway,
tell a friend.
This is a song of mine.
Whoa, I didn't get shit.
Yeah, that's because I was doing CDs for people, and I
got a lot of your CDs, dude. They're awesome.
I could.
Didn't you have Vincent Cavanagh do artwork for you on one of them?
Yeah. Kitty Cat Corner.
You know what sucks? I don't think Vincent Cavanagh's listening, but Vincent Cavanagh is a really cool dude. I partied with him. I've been to shows with him. I've done things. He's a truck driver now, and it's like we always want to meet and go get a beer or go to a show together. But the guy is so damn busy now driving trucks out of state. You know, he had to do something because the economy changed, so he had needed a new type of job. So he's a truck driver now, which is fucking must respect. But dude, I miss talking to you, Vincent, asshole.
Well, I think in some ways a truck driver is cool because in that way you can go to different places and
He's cool, but I could never schedule him for a podcast or like go to a show or like hang out and just get a beer. He was supposed to come over here. We were going to make a video on him trying to teach me how to play guitar. I thought that would have been hilarious, but he's too busy, man. But
yeah,
man,
well,
I love you, Vincent Kavanaugh. You fucking rule, dude. You're the sane guy of all the people on the pages. You actually have fucking you and Eddie Conestracci have the freaking like good takes on stuff. Your mind is intact. You're not crazy like all of us. So Vincent Kavanaugh and Eddie Conestracci, you both rule.
all right. My favorite females of the 80s, this can be in retrospect a little bit, but I would say Go-Go's were really good. I also like Girls School a lot. The thing is,
oh, they're still around too.
the thing is that
I think
the thing is that the songs that were like the songs on the hits were okay, but when you really listen to one of their albums, they really did good. I think they were better than Twisted Sister.
I think I'm friends with that girl that we did the album on, Bitch. I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Oh,
I've asked her once. I said, "Would you like to be on the podcast?" And she goes, "Not at this time." And I told her, "Well, let me know when you want to." And that's it. If she never tells me, I'll never get her on because I don't bug people, dude. So
yeah, well, Betsy from she's one of that album that we did, The Bitches Back. That's one of my very favorite rock albums from that time.
You know what? And I was tripping up.
Lee Aaron, the lady, I don't like a lot of her songs. I like some, but I like her. But I would say probably I would also say Kim Wilde I liked a lot.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Kids in America, dude. I was like a young kid going, "Yeah, baby."
Yeah, and
he's still pretty hot.
Yeah, I like the very first Bangles album, the one with the EP with the song "The Real World."
Oh, you don't like the other one, All Over?
No,
Hero Takes a Fall.
What?
The one before they got big. You know where I don't feel bad at all when the hero takes a fall.
That's the one that made him big. Oh,
no, A Different Light with Manic Monday.
Yeah, but I got all of their stuff. So
do I.
So yes, of course. But I would say that
dude, even if they're later albums like Doll Revolution and the one
I still like it, but what I mean
is good albums.
The very first one, the EP is the one that I like the most.
Okay.
But I would say, which other ones do I like? Which other artists?
In My Room, dude. What a fucking great song.
I liked Nina, but I didn't listen to a lot of her stuff. But I like 99 Love Balloons because I just happen to like her.
No,
and I liked Alana Miles, and I liked Soraya. Love Is Taking Its Toll.
Oh, that's a good band.
And I would say I'll try and think of one more. I like Joan Jett, and I liked when Lita Ford was really heavy, but I had one of her albums and it was kind of like
Runaways, dude. I think she looked the best in the Runaways.
This is
But can I why you're saying this is, can I ask you why there's something that you missed in the 70s?
Okay, I had to shut that off because that was not my music.
Okay. Ann and Nancy Wilson.
Oh, okay, go on.
You didn't say them from the 70s, dude. You can even say them
Yeah.
in the 80s. Maybe you'll say Nancy Wilson in the 80s, but
Um, all right. Heart had a couple of good albums that I really liked, and they had a bunch of stuff that wasn't as good. But I had their albums, but the two albums that I liked were Dog and Butterfly and Baby
great
Was
album.
Strange. Those
Great
were the
albums, dude.
that I liked.
You know what's an album that's really underrated by them is Passion Works.
Hmm.
Well, how can I refuse? It's a great fucking album. But okay, man. Let's get to the 90s. What artists do you like in the 90s, women, female artists?
Oh, I don't know of anybody who I liked back then, male or female.
Alanis Morissette? Oh wait, she was 90s.
I like her album Under Rug Swept.
That's a good album. I do like Alanis Morissette. I admitted it. So but what about 90s? I'm trying to think of some 90s artist, female. It's not how about the girl from Hole, the girl married Courtney Love? You like
Courtney Love. I don't dislike it, but I oh, you know, don't worry. Have you heard of Lowball, the group Lowball?
No. No,
that was with Polly Perrette before she went in the NCIS series, and she's got blonde hair.
Oh, she was redhead in NCIS, right?
No, she was brunette.
Brunette. Oh, but she had that fucking bangs, right?
Yeah. But her natural hair color is blonde.
Nice. She should go back to blonde.
And she did some stuff in a group called Lowball.
Okay. So 2000, I agree with you. 90s, I and really
Juliana Hatfield. Juliana Hatfield. Yes.
What about the girls who sang what's that group? Seether? They sang the Seether.
I don't even know what that is.
You know the group? You've mentioned them before, man.
Seether?
They had a song called Seether.
Is it Betty Serriert?
They had an album called 8 Arms to Hold You. I'm looking them up right now, man. I have them in iTunes.
Who are they? I don't know.
Come on. You've talked about them. They had an album called 8 Arms to Hold You.
I don't even know who they are. I don't know that.
God, I gotta look it up. I am fucked up a little bit.
You might have thought of me as some other guy.
No. You ain't. I think you picked one of their songs. I'm getting it right now. Veruca Salt.
No, I never really gave you anything by them.
I thought you liked one. You liked them, though.
I don't remember anything.
How about the Breeders, Kim Deal and her twin sister?
I like that song Cannonball.
How about the Pixies? I think she was in the Pixies also.
I like the album Doolittle. I like Deborah Harry's album Deaf, Dumb, and Blonde.
Oh yeah, Deborah Harry rules. And then the 2000s. Yeah, any hot chicks from the 2000s? No.
I don't know.
2010s. Britney Spears. No.
I like Stonefield. I like Cat Clyde. I like
That's today. So we're into now. So you like all those?
That's the only thing that I can remember.
Okay, we're done with the female artists, but I just have to ask you this because I know you don't like new music.
But I'm an old man.
What album from last year do you think was the best album that came out?
The one that nobody made me listen to.
What was that?
I don't know. Nobody made me listen to it.
I thought you liked the new Striper album.
No, well, I haven't heard it.
I thought you liked the Hailstorm album. No,
I haven't heard that.
I thought you liked the new. I did send you a Journey track from the new album. You did like that song.
Yeah, that song.
Okay, so that's the last album. That's the only album you liked a song on in 2022.
There's probably more, but I don't want to think about it. I
That's
did
fun.
like a Def Leppard song, okay? So shut up.
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to review that album.
I think I said that I wouldn't throw up if you wanted to review it. I think that's different than saying I
Well,
wanted to.
we would have to bring Charles Trader on that album for the comedy on that one. Him and his 9-armed Def Leppard.
Um,
I love
listen,
Charles. He's awesome.
I really am cool with him being on the show, but I don't believe in hurting people too much. Like if,
I understand. I bet if I asked him,
if he doesn't like that music, and because of the time zone and everything, it's like
I told him today he didn't have to do the podcast. He goes, "No, I fucking got my notes done." So I said, "Okay, dude, you're cool."
So and I'm being kind of funny, but what I mean is, if he's into it, but I mean,
dude, he takes any chance he can to fucking disparage nine armed Def Leppard. So he would probably have fun on that show more than we would. That's his thing.
all right.
He likes to fuck around with 9-armed Def Leppard or armed deficient Def Leppard.
That would be like if I wanted to listen to all of the albums by a band that I couldn't stand just so I could review them. I wouldn't do that.
And plus, he would get on me for every song I liked. He would have fun with that. Say, Mark, why do I do a show with you, Mark? You like 9-armed Def Leppard. He'd be like going, and then he'd go, you think LA Guns is better than Guns N' Roses shit. But no, I love Charles. If he wants to do it, he's probably gonna watch this video. So Charles, just message us if you want to do the last Def Leppard album review. All right, man. I want to know this, man. Lee, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, one moment. I'm actually looking forward to either getting a new computer or getting an old one fixed or doing something, but writing more songs.
Well, you can't
more situations going on in my life, and connecting with musicians, and being a little more independent now, because of the fact that I'm now paying my own rent, and you know what, and it's much cheaper than it had been, like the difference between more than $2,000 and only 300. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, Lee, please. Now you could buy the fancy bottles of vodka. Please stop drinking the cheap vodka. Upgrade, please.
I have Georgie, which is about 50 cents higher.
Can you at least get Sky or like fucking Grey Goose once in a while? Go to Costco. Get their cheap vodka that's made by Grey Goose.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm
get a Costco membership.
Yeah.
Is there one by you?
I'd like to get Wegmans ketchup. Because I heard about it being sweet.
Well, yeah, upgrade your ketchup. Just upgrade something, man. Now you can eat at a fancy restaurant with girls who always have to tuck in their shirts.
Yeah, and then pay $100 a meal.
Yeah, and you know what? You would love that one meal. You could do that once in a while, spoil yourself.
the touch would have to be a few minutes.
Go to like Ruth Chris Steakhouse or one of those steakhouses. But so that's cool, man. I'm glad things are looking up for you. And the lighting is fabulous. That other place that you were like in a tomb, dude. You're so clear and vibrant. You got light in this place.
Oh,
Okay.
you can see all my gray hairs and wrinkles.
Did you bring your kitty cat curtains with you?
My what?
Your kitty cat curtains?
No,
Why?
I don't know, but I think I brought the dolls.
You know, well, if you don't get the kitty cat curtains, Ralph Vieira is going to be sad with you. He loves those curtains.
I'm planning on maybe going again tomorrow and get more stuff.
How
I'll
long
try
do you have to get all your stuff out?
a few days.
Okay, well,
It was
maybe
supposed to be
maybe you should
yeah,
just get an Uber
well,
or a taxi or something.
yeah,
I don't know.
there's technicalities that I could do. I
Yeah.
won't talk about all of that stuff because
Oh, it's
that's
okay. I just want you to get all your
no,
stuff so you can relax.
like, it would be like me talking about every single little serial number on the new piece of equipment that I got. It's model number da 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 da
No,
da da.
I was just gonna tell people donate to Lee's computer fund. Yeah, I think he's got 100 and some dollars in there already. He needs
Yeah,
189 plus tax, maybe like
yeah,
220 or something. So
yeah.
like help him out, let him get it. And Lee, just you got most of the money. If you don't get the rest, just
No,
you got
I
extra
could.
money, buy it. Just
But
add
I
your
mean,
own money.
I'm gonna wait just a little bit because my Google Pay thing, since I updated my card and now stopped my YouTube Premium subscription. So I tried to update it and it wouldn't take it. So I went, okay, if you guys want to be out $16 a month, I won't pay it. You know, there's going to be a few more ads running, but
That's how I watch YouTube is with the ads. I don't give a shit.
yeah, I have plus I have YouTube on my television, so I can just watch it there on the family account.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I watch it
Yeah.
on my TV out there. I watch our shows. I watch your shows. I watch everybody's shows. It's fucking cool.
Oh.
But one last thing. I need to know this. What is your favorite band? Like your number 2 band besides Zeppelin?
Oh, um, the 70s period of Tangerine Dream is really good. But I would say for people who are into more simple music like you, I would say Roxy music. But even they have, but
I like
basically,
Tangerine Dream. You've sent me Tangerine Dream lots of
all right,
times.
yeah, I know. Well, I like the old Rolling Stones, so I don't. But I didn't like them that much later. But no, I do. But it would be like a pizza place where the old man ran the pizza place and the pizza was great, and then his son starts it, and then it starts to get a little bit not as good, and then his son owns it and it's not quite as good, and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I understand that shit, but I
Yeah.
just want to know what your second all-time favorite band was.
Yeah.
Who is your like if you were to pick a newer artist, what artist would it be that's your favorite besides Stonefield and like
Um.
Cat Clyde? What other artists besides those two that you like?
Oh. I like Olden Yoke.
Oh yeah, we did a review on that. That's a good album. I liked it. So I'm not as dumb as you think I am.
Yeah.
You even sent me the CD. I still have it.
Yep.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yep.
All right, man. But we got a
Okay.
podcast to do in about 19 minutes. So let's stop now and say
Okay.
goodbye, Lee.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.